everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dina, this is Creative Minds Homeschool, and today I'm going to give you another update. Kind of need to change this to Dina's update channel because that seems like all I can get to these days, but it's better than nothing, right? So I'm just going to tell you what we've been up to the last few weeks since my last update, and maybe this will jumpstart me getting back in the video making game. I have no idea. So this is what's going on lately. I'm going to give you a me update, a school update, a baby update, and call it a wrap. Okay, so me update. Loving the Halo Top ice cream. Y'all know I'm trying to cut back on my calories while still maintaining my love for ice cream. Yeah. So I've tried several Halo Top flavors. Some of them less than par. Some of them really too good and make it very hard to cut back on calories because I just want to eat the whole thing. So I'm going to tell you about that. I'm going to give you my ratings for Halo Top. Ready? Let's see. Peanut butter cup, 2 thumbs up. Especially good with a little bit of chocolate syrup on top, and squirty whipped cream is awesome on it. Yeah, I did that. Let's see what else. S'mores, pretty good. Oatmeal cookie, I need more thumbs. That one's so good. Let's see, chocolate chip cookie dough, very good. Cookies and cream, and you know, the birthday cake and mint chip. It was just gross. Don't do it. Don't do it. Maybe I had a bad batch. I don't know, but yuck. So yeah, my favorite though right now is oatmeal cookie, and today my husband went and picked up groceries and they substituted chocolate chip cookie dough for oatmeal cookie because they were out, which I'm glad they brought. They sent substitutes, and the chocolate chip cookie dough was pretty good. So and I was starving today, so I had a good helping of that. Yeah, bad me. But as far as weight, I like my top weight after baby was like 125. I was kind of hanging out there. Actually, it was 124, and then it started going up. It went up to 125, and I went, let's do something about this. Because my pre-pregnancy ever weight was under 100 pounds. I'm 5 feet tall, so it's not like I have anywhere for any of it to go. It's just going to hang on my frame, which is, you know. So, oh, my kids are so loud. They're upstairs stomping around apparently, so excuse that stomping and yelling you hear. Sorry about that. Let's see. So my goal weight, I guess you could say, is probably about 105, somewhere in there. 100, 105. I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time, so it's kind of hard to know. Before I had my last baby, my weight was steadily going up. I think because of when I started homeschooling, I got a lot more sitting down, waiting on kids to do their schoolwork, not being as active, and I noticed the pounds just were going up, up, up. So that was not good, and I don't want to continue that trend. So I'm trying to get to a weight that I want to maintain. So I've gone from 125, right now I'm about 117, 118 in there. So that's good for a start. I hope to see it keep going down. The way it seems like the way I do is it comes down a little bit and then it stays the same, and then it comes down a little bit more and it stays the same. So as long as it can keep going, I haven't broke the 117 mark yet, but I've also been stress eating a lot because we've had a lot of meltdowns lately in our household, which I have been trying to deal with that by praying about it more than eating about it, but some days it just gets me and I'm like, let's find something. Just eat my sorrows away. It's a terrible habit. But at least I'm doing it in a low calorie way, right? So that's what's going on with me.
Have you subscribed yet? You can go ahead and click it if you want to.
Hang on. School changes. I have kicked learning language arts through literature to the curb. We are done with that. I tried planning ahead more, and I just could not. I've learned over the years, if you have a curriculum that you're just not loving, and it's just not working, it is worth it to me to lose the little bit of money I invested in it to find something I like better, because it was making me miserable. I mean, there were certain things I liked about it. I love the idea of all-in-one covering a bunch of subjects with one book with, one time frame. Even with planning ahead, because at first I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just not putting the time into it. I honestly don't want to have to plan ahead. Y'all know I hate planning, right? I hate it. I don't want to have to do it. I like open and go. In that respect, that's the kind of program I like. I don't want to have to do a whole bunch of planning ahead. So with that in mind, I've been seeing everybody make videos, and you probably have too if you're big into watching homeschool YouTube videos. You've probably seen everybody is getting the good and the beautiful. So I've watched, like, every time I think, well, no, I'm just going to make the one we have work, even though I'm miserable with it, and it's it's not easy to do. So I was just like, no, I'll do it next. I started saying to myself, well, I'm going to plug that away, and next year we'll switch to that. But the longer time goes on, the more I'm starting to dread that subject. And as the teacher, I don't need to dread anything. I need to be excited and into it because I want my kids to be. And it was just getting to be a real struggle for me. Even though they were doing okay, it was just not loving it. It's gone. So I have ordered the physical books for The Good and the Beautiful. In the meantime, I'm printing out some pages for them to do, and some lessons and whatever. Just because I was ready to jump into it. So far so good. I mean, we've only really done like 1 or 2 lessons. And so far, it was really good. Very simple, quick. I like that. I like the way it's broken up. They have a daily checklist. So basically, we're going to go over spelling words every day, sight words every day. They're going to read for 10 minutes out loud to themselves every day. I'm going to read to them for 20 minutes every day, and we're going to work the lessons together individually. So it's a good time for me to have individual time with them, just to work on these language arts skills, and teach them those things or whatever. I actually have them all doing the same level, just because, there's a placement test, and Everett, just the level of his reading is not where he could pass that second level test. So he bumped down to the first level. The girls are pretty much, none of them could pass the spelling portion of it. They just don't have those skills yet. And so I'm really hoping that by the end of this one, their spelling skills will be stronger and better. Y'all forgive my voice. It's so scratchy or whatever. We've been outside all day at the park and at the pumpkin patch, and it's just allergy time. So it's like, ugh. Anyway, so we changed that. We're switching literature programs. Next thing, we've added morning circle time. So we've always done afternoon circle time, but I'm making it a point to do morning circle with them, because part of our math curriculum is reviewing math facts. It is a very important part of their program. And historically, we have not hit that hard enough. So I'm trying to get Everett's math facts tightened up, and where you don't have to have a pause to know what the answer is. I want him to be able to spit those suckers out, and we're just not there yet. It's hit or miss. The girls, we're just now laying the foundation for math facts, and they really are struggling. So I figured that's the time we're going to do our math drills. We're going to do skip counting drills or whatever. It's not really a drill. We sing our skip counting songs at that time. Let's see. That's the time we do Bible. We count the calendar. We are learning hymns. So right now we're working on What a Friend We Have in Jesus. So that we've added morning circle time, and so far so good. I like it, and I think they do too. We're keeping our afternoon circle time because that's when we do our 5 in a row activities. So it's kind of our enrichment time. But we're moving counting the calendar. Well, counting the calendar kind of goes, if it doesn't work out in the morning, we do it in the afternoon. So, That's that. And I'll just tell you about our fun fall activities we're doing. One of them was today. It was our pumpkin patch field trip. We've been doing that one ever since my kids were in preschool. I had set up that field trip, and every year the lady that's over it sends me a letter asking if we want to bring the group back. So every year it's been different friends that have come with us. I think it started off as a MOPS group, and then we've done several homeschool groups. This was a different homeschool group that came this year. And so we had fun. Today we did that. We took some pictures, which I'll add in here. And then we went to the park and played at the park, ate lunch in the park with our friends. It was a really fun time. And I love field trip days. I can't tell you how much. It's so nice to get out of the house, to be with other people. I love that. So then Monday, we have another exciting thing. We were invited to a Halloween party with some homeschool friends from our co-op. So we're going to go and have with them on, we're not into Halloween, honestly. I'm not we don't celebrate Halloween, put it that way. You know, I celebrate dressing up because I think dressing up is fun. The actual holiday, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like the scary stuff, the spooky stuff. I'm not into all that. But to each his own. And we do love dressing up. It's usually our way to fill up their treat buckets, because when they do chores, once they're done, they'll say, "Can I have a treat?" And I'll say, "Yes, one treat." So they'll go get some candy out of their candy bucket. And so it'll last us a good long time till we get to I don't know, when the next holiday is that you get candy, Valentine's Day or some other, whatever. It keeps our candy supply up, and I like that. So we'll go, usually on Halloween, we will dress up and walk the neighborhood and collect candy and call it a day. But I'm looking forward to having fun with friends again. Let's see. I'll do a baby update. Baby Aaliyah is, she's going to be 5 months old on Monday. She's not yet rolling over. She's getting so close though. She's finally flipping her leg. The only thing she needs to do is move that arm out of the way, and she will be flat on her stomach and probably be like, "What did I just do? Get me off of my stomach." She hates tummy time still. So we'll see. I just am expecting that any day now. She is sleeping 12 hours a night usually, which is beautiful. Even though we play the pacifier game quite a bit, and a lot of times I end up moving her back to her bassinet because it's just, I'm getting up and down, and I'm like, ugh. Pacifier game is no fun. So, but I don't know how to get rid of the pacifier at this age, because I know she's going to be getting teeth in a while and probably just want and need that. Don't want a thumb sucker. So right now we're just playing the pacifier game. And it works. I just pop it back in her mouth and she goes back to sleep for the most part. Let's see. She's blowing raspberries. That's her new trick. So I will insert a clip here. You can see her do that. Raspberry sounds. She's taking a nap, or I'd bring her in here and show her to you, but she's sleeping. But I will pop in some pictures and let you see what she's looking like these days. Maybe one day next week we can do a day in the life and let you see just kind of how homeschool's going these days for us. Yeah, if you got to the end of this video, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And thank you for watching. Feel free to give this video 2 thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Why not?
Thanks for watching. Show it some love.